Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and today we're in the house on the moon and we just have one room left to finish, and this is going to be the master bedroom. So if we enter through these doors here, I think that will put us in the room that we need to work on. So let's close these doors. So this is the space that we've got to work with, and as you can see we've got access out onto the lunar surface. So I think over this side of the room we want something interesting. So we've got light sockets and stuff, but I'm not sure that we want to actually put desks or anything like that in here. What I would like to do though is put some sort of like little table, some sort of knick-knack, or maybe even a little cupboard, something to utilise the space and make it look quite nice. And I'm just trying to figure out what we can actually, if we use something like this, it kind of looks like a little display cabinet as well, doesn't it? Well, we're kind of gone for a reddish theme. Is that supposed to be red? That doesn't look very red, does it? Okay, let's have a look what we've got for the accents. Pastel rose, how about that? 'Cause that's kind of the same. Oh, now it looks red, look. How about if we put a couple of these in the corners so that we've got space for some sort of decorative, because we did something similar in the dining room, didn't we, and put plants on. So how about we do that? Let's look for the plants. We'll come out of the furniture section and we want the decorative plants, don't we? And let's see what we've got. We've got these nice flowery, how about these nice pretty flowery plants? Can we get like pinks and reds on those? Ooh, now what are we going to use? Do we go for orchids, or do we go for, which is kind of small and delicate, or do we go for something bigger like this? Let's have a look. Do we have red and red? Do we have red and red? Red and red. How about we do that? So we're going for a very red room, right? And then I wonder if we can add on the bottom. Could we add like a decorative items on the bottom? Do we have like a bright red on some of these other? No, I don't think they're bowls and things. Oh, hang on, cherry red. Red is that. Would that look like it fits? Actually, it might. I mean, if I put something else decorative on the other one, something different. About the magenta vase. How does that look? Do you know, that might work actually. That's quite good, isn't it? Actually, I didn't paint the walls. We should paint the walls, shouldn't we? Should have painted the walls before we started on furniture, shouldn't we? But if I'm doing a lot of red accents on the furnishings, we might not want red walls, but I kind of want something in keeping with red, don't I? Right, so actually, is there anything in the... We do have this oriental bright red wall panel, don't we? Actually, I was just thinking we might need multiples, but I don't know. If we get one and we put it along one wall and then make that where the headboard goes, that might work quite well. So let's try that out, shall we? So we'll put this across here. Let's see if there's enough. We might need more than one stack, but I didn't want to buy too many and then find I'd wasted my money. Though we have got quite a lot of cash, so it shouldn't matter if we overbought. But I like to be careful and not over... Oop, we didn't put that one on the wall. Come on, Kitty, let's get all these panels actually on the wall. Not pretend. Now, question is, with the panel, do we stop when we get to the door, or do we keep going for the entire length of the wall? Right, so we are going to need more. So I would have been right to buy 2 stacks then, wouldn't I? So make sure we're on the correct tiling section for putting things on the wall. I think we will keep going and make it the full wall. I think it will just look better than trying to stop. Just be consistent with what we're doing, and then on the other walls we'll want to do something else perhaps. I'm tempted to keep sticking with the red theme and make everything over abundantly red, but that might be a little bit too much. But then if you were living on the moon, you might want or crave a lot of colour. But we've already got a dark red flooring and we've got lots of red stuff in here, so maybe we do want something a little not quite so bright, maybe. Right, so take a look at paint and have a look what we've got. So we could go with something very pale in contrast, or we could go with something really bright. I don't think we really should go with the super bright though, do you? I think we go with a paler pink. I think we might do that. So let's try that and see. Paintbrush. Let's try that and see what it looks like. I mean, that's kind of the whole point, is an experiment with things that you might not have thought of putting. I mean, traditionally I would have put either a dark red with it and then contrasted the colours of the furniture, or use like a white or a cream or something so that they don't overpower each other. Well, I'm just tempted to play with something a little bit different. That way you can see whether my experiments are any good or not, and not waste your own time on things that sound crazy. And maybe I'll try a few things that you would never have tried because they are a bit crazy, and maybe we'll come up with something that's really cool. I do quite like this pink colour though, but I don't think I've ever used it in conjunction with red before, so let's see what we get, shall we? And because they've got orange on the doors, of course we've got lots of other splashes of colour in there. So let's get rid of the paint pot and let's see, what do we think? Actually, I think it's a colour combination I probably wouldn't pick in real life, but I think it actually works okay. So, it's a bedroom, so what do we need? We need a bed. Wouldn't be a bedroom without a bed, so let's make sure we get in a nice big double bed. Now, what sort of nice bed do we want? Do we want traditional? Do we want fluffy and comfy? Or do we want... what do we want? Interesting that they've now got girls and boys beds. How big are these? Are this... oh right, so they're for like teenagers' rooms, aren't they? So you've got a more adult bed, but with lots of different colours to give you choices. So there isn't a red in there on either of those. So reds and pink. You quite often go for this one, don't I? Because see, we could go for red and pink here. Look now. Do we have a cherry headboard? We do. Now let's see, which way round should we do this? Should we do that? Let's have a look. How there? Is that? Let's rotate. Ooh. Now we want bedside tables, don't we? Bedside table. Oh no, that wasn't what I meant to do. Bedside table. I just wanted to find me all the bedside tables, not the one that's actually named bedside table. So, although these are supposed to be bedside tables, I actually think they look much more like little decorative tables, don't you? So I find that a little bit interesting. No, that only comes in white and black, doesn't it? Kind of want a pale. When we get this in the metal, we can get the metal in pastel, and we can get the top. I kind of want a painted finish one, but I don't think they actually have anything with a painted finish like I was thinking here. Yeah. Pastel. Oh, pastel rose. Yes. Let's try that, shall we? On that. And on that. And you'll be thinking, Kitty, why have you got? Why have you got? You'll be thinking the a little bit of extra space on the wall, because I was thinking with the big open door that you will probably want a screen so that you can cut off people's view. We've kind of gone with an oriental theme, haven't we? Oh look, that matches, doesn't it? That matches our... So if we, you see, then you can have this screen in front of the door to where the bed is and cut off people's view. And of course you can move the screen across more if you're sleeping and stuff. So if I move it further across here while we're on the day, so that you've got easy access in and out, but then of course you move the screen across and you can cut off people's view for when you're sleeping. See? Well, I kind of like that idea. Now we've got a little bit of space over here for furniture, for your storage areas and all your clothes and things that you need to pop away. So we want a... That's interesting, there's not a separate one for wardrobes, it's under cupboards. Interesting choice. Cupboards. Now, how big are these wardrobes and what colours do they come in? It does come in cherry. Oh no, that's too short. I want a taller one. That's kind of a half size one, isn't it? That's interesting. Let's how about a more traditional look of build? Yes, let's have a look at how that would look. And if we tuck this into the... Oops, let's try and tuck it into the corner. Like so. And this is what Charles. So let's see what other pieces we've got in the Charles set. Oh, just a wardrobe by the looks of it. Okay. I want with drawers, and we want something that will look quite nice in the room and fit in with the sort of style that we've got. How about something like this? And we do have a pink finish, so let's have a look what that looks like, shall we? It claims it's a pink finish. What's that? I think we'll have a second one, because we've kind of got a couple, haven't we, I would imagine, so we want one for each person. There we go. And maybe we want like a dressing table. What sort of types of dressing table do... Oh, hang on, dresses. Oh, no, not dresses, dressing tables. Night. What have we got? Oh, night. Oh, bedside tables is under night. Oh, that's where they've put them. Okay. Shelves. Wardrobes, with drawers. Okay, so we've got two. We've got one that says light coloured and one that says dressing table. They do look to be a very similar design. Oh look, pastel rose, beautiful. That's what we want. Let's rotate this around so it can fit here. I know everything's kind of up against one wall, but we are a bit limited because of all the doors. We don't have that much actual wall space. Now we want a stool to go with this, I think. So if I put stool, let's take a look at what we've got. So let's have a look at the colours. What do we have here? Pastel rose. We do have pastel rose, so let's see if that matches. I think that does actually. Not bad at all. So now we want to do the accents and things because we've actually got most of our actual furniture in place already. We have different colours of these. Brown flowers. No, that's not going to fit in this. That I think is let's have a look. No, that's going to be too big, I think. Oh, actually, no, I don't think it's going to fit. No. Okay, let's take a look. What else do we have? Just have a little look what else we've got, if we've got anything new. What colour does this come in? Different colours? That's the patterned, the new patterned one, isn't it? We did take a quick look at that last week. That's not going to fit with the place we've got here. We did have a quick look at that one already. What else do we have? How big's this? Not terribly big actually. No, that's not going to work. Not going to work. It's too little. Is this going? I always come back to this purple rug, but I don't think it matches this colour scheme, which is a shame because I really like that one. I wish it came in different colours actually. No, that's not going to match this colour scheme either. There might not be anything that I'm going to find that's going to be actually fitting quite the way I was hoping for here. Too pink. That's not going to work. No. Okay, I think I'm struggling with finding something that's actually going to fit. Let's try the traditional classic rug. How big's that? Oh, that might work. See, I just want some sort of colour because we've got this big open space. I'm not sure that I can use anything in it. I wonder if we can... can't really fit any chairs in, can we? Because I've just... we don't really have space, do we? They'd be encroaching on the door space if we did add anything. Let's take a look at how small are some of the chairs. Chairs. Do we have... No, these are the... I want the little armchairs, don't I, really? Armchairs, I think. Oh no, we do have a separate armchairs, but I'm thinking of these sort of small ones, and I'm just wondering which colours. That's the brighter colours. This is the paler colours. But I don't think there's anything quite fitting the style that I've gone for here. What colour do you have? Do you have... Ah, you have pastel rose and light. Right, let's think. If I were to put them just in front of the decorative, just slightly in from there, can we rotate the opposite direction? Can we just a tiny bit more? How does that work? Yes, because that would still give us access to the doors. I would kind of like to put a table in, but I think if I did that, there wouldn't be space to get to the doors. So I think we'll have to compromise on that one. But I do think that that's not working too badly. Right, so I think we want something on the wall When you're lying in bed you can see something on the wall, so we want the decorative pieces now. So if we go for decorations and pictures, and we want to put something up on the wall, so we're looking at a pink and red style of decor. So if we can find anything, there's not a lot with that sort of colour scheme, is there? I think we're just going to go for a very small pretty print of a flower, and then we want a few decorative items. Now, I don't think anything went in the sort of red. We did go for like a, how big is this? We have got a little bit of blue in the pillowcases, so something like that might work okay. And we've already got one of those in the room. Let's add a little splash of colour with a couple of different items. Now, can I fit this like so? So we've just got that little bit of colour and that little bit of something different. And then if we go to the plants, how about we go for one of these decorative orchid pots perhaps? Can we change the colour to be how would that look? Now that works quite well, I think. Do we have anything we can put on to the dressing table? I'm not sure what we might have that could actually, what we got under now, accessories, are they all the sort of things for kitchens and stuff, or is there anything? It's a shame there's not something like a small jewellery box or something that we could put on like the dressers. That would be a really nice little addition to have actually, but I don't think there is anything like that. Books, clocks, containers, kids' kitchen tools, bins. Is there anything under other that we might be able to adapt for that? Maybe not. But I think we're nearly finished now. I think we're about at the end of the of doing our room here. We fit that. I think that is our room, apart from, oh look, lamps, and didn't put lamps on the bedside tables. There's always something I forget. Lamps standing. We want some of these nice pretty new ones on the pastel rose. And oh, do we not have a, oh that's a shame, they don't seem to have red. Unfortunately they've got spiders on them, but they are the red, so I think that's what we'll have to go for. Right, let's turn those on to give us that soft glow by the bed. And that is our bedroom completed. So there you've got the little seating area, which utilises the space the best it can, with the doors being in there like so. And that is the bedroom which is the final room for our house. So let me just give you a quick run through of the rest of the house again in case you didn't see all the other episodes. Here's our dining room area, our kitchen, the home office, if I can get round the door. We've got the seating and then the workspace area. We have the child teenage boy's bedroom here. We've got that beautiful lamp on the ceiling, all in tones of blue. I'm kind of thinking a teenager with a few items like these squares that he's brought from his childhood. And we've got the seating area for watching TV over here, and the nook over here for reading books or just relaxing. And the final room is the bathroom hidden behind these doors here. And that is our house on the moon completed. So now that we're all completed, it's time to sell the house. So it's a 6-room house. We've worked on it for 2 hours 35 minutes and we're going to put it on for auction. And the best offer is 527,000, which would give us a profit of 167,000. Oh my gosh, that is an awful lot, and I think we will definitely accept that. So I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From Soft Kitty 99, goodbye and happy gaming!